Welcome to TOPKUNS TV, where spirituality meets destiny. Today, we go deep, clear, and powerful. We are unveiling the full Gemini prediction for 2026, a message delivered straight from the intersection of spiritual numerology and astrology. If you are a Gemini, or if a Gemini is important in your life, this is not a video you can afford to skip. The next few minutes will define your next few years. First, let's understand the cosmic energy we are stepping into. The year 2026 in numerology is a profound one. When you add the digits to +0, +2, +6, you get the number 10. And in spiritual numerology, 10 breaks down further to the number 1, as 1 + 0 = 1. So, what does this mean? The number 10 represents divine completion and the start of a brand new beginning. It's the end of a cycle and the birth of another. The number 1 is the essence of leadership, new identity, a powerful voice, and the activation of your true destiny. For Gemini, the sign of the twins, the message from the universe for 2026 is crystal clear. You must choose one direction. The era of living in halves, of juggling two lives, two personalities, or two conflicting desires is over. The universe is demanding singularity, focus, and a unified self. This is your year to integrate all parts of who you are into one powerful force. Now, let's connect this powerful number 1 energy directly to you, Gemini. Your sign is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, the mind, words, and intellect. You are the messenger, the thinker, the connector of the Zodiac. When the number 1 energy, which activates the authority of your voice, merges with your natural mercurial gifts, the result is explosive. In 2026, your words will carry an unprecedented weight. They will have the power to create your greatest dreams or destroy your best opportunities. Your thoughts will manifest faster than ever before. What you focus on, you will attract. For better or for worse, your voice will become a magnet, drawing in both powerful allies who will help you rise and formidable enemies who will challenge you. The spiritual guidance here is direct and non-negotiable. Speak with wisdom, not with impulse. Your tongue will be your most powerful tool and your greatest potential weapon. How you wield it will determine the entire course of your year. So, where are the major opportunities for you in this transformative year? Let's start with your destiny path, which is intricately tied to communication. This is the year for you to step into the spotlight. Think public speaking, teaching, writing a book, launching a podcast, or growing your social media platforms. Any field where your voice and your ideas are at the forefront is blessed. Your skills in business negotiation will be sharper than ever, allowing you to close deals that seemed impossible before. There's a profound spiritual truth about this. In the Bible, Proverbs 18:21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." Similarly, Islamic wisdom teaches that the tongue is accountable and every single word is recorded. The Gemini who learns to master silence, who knows when to speak and when to listen, and who fills their words with wisdom and integrity will rise to incredible heights in 2026. This isn't just about talking. It's about communicating with purpose. Your career and purpose are also due for a massive shift. The number 1 energy is pushing you to become a leader. 2026 will open doors to a completely new career path, perhaps something you've only dreamed of. You might find yourself in a sudden leadership role, asked to step up and guide others. Ideas you've had for years, ideas that were previously ignored or dismissed, will suddenly gain traction and recognition. People will finally see the genius you've been trying to share. But here comes the warning. This energy demands commitment. If you continue to job hop, chasing the next shiny thing without planting roots, you will block your own blessings. If your focus remains divided between multiple projects that don't align, you will delay your success. The mantra for your career in 2026 is one vision, one mission. Choose your mountain and start climbing. Don't stand at the bottom looking at 5 different peaks. The universe will reward your focused dedication with unprecedented progress. And what about your finances? The flow of money and opportunity in 2026 is directly linked to your mind. Your income will come from your ideas, not from grueling labor. Think about it. Your mind is your greatest asset. Digital businesses are especially favored. If you're involved in trading, marketing, content creation, or any form of consulting, you are in a divinely blessed position. Your ability to see patterns, connect dots, and communicate complex ideas simply will be your golden ticket. However, you must avoid the pitfalls. Steer clear of fast money schemes that promise wealth without effort. The universe is rewarding your intellect, not your gambling instinct. And perhaps the most subtle trap for a Gemini: do not talk yourself out of good opportunities. When a door opens, walk through it with confidence. Don't overthink it until the door closes again. Trust your initial brilliant insight. Now, let's talk about love and relationships, because 2026 brings a serious spiritual warning. The number one energy is about authenticity and truth. It will act like a bright light, exposing everything that is not real in your connections. Fake friends, manipulative partners, and emotional double standards will have nowhere to hide. The consequences will be directly tied to your own actions. If you have been honest, transparent, and integral in your relationships, your love life will stabilize and deepen. You will build a foundation of trust that is unshakable. However, if you have been playing games, being non-committal, or saying one thing while doing another, separation is almost inevitable. The universe will not support connections built on shaky ground. The spiritual lesson for Gemini is stark. You must stop confusing your natural charm with genuine commitment. Charm gets attention, but only integrity can sustain love. 2026 is the year to choose a partner who sees your soul, not just your sparkling personality, and to offer them the same depth in return. To achieve this glory, you must be aware of the enemies you will face. And listen closely. These are not other people. Your greatest enemies in 2026 are internal. They are spiritual enemies, patterns within yourself that can block your shine if you do not master them. The first enemy is indecision. The second is overt. The third is talking too much, revealing your plans before they are ready. The fourth is the fear of being misunderstood, which causes you to dilute your message. And the fifth is people-pleasing, the desire to be liked by everyone, which prevents you from taking a firm stand. These 5 patterns are the chains that can hold a Gemini back from their destiny. In 2026, you must consciously work to overcome them. Your indecision must be replaced with decisive action. Your overthinking must be calmed by trust in your intuition. Your impulse to talk must be tempered with strategic silence. Your fear of being misunderstood must be conquered by the conviction of your truth. And your need to please everyone must be sacrificed for the courage to lead. So, let's summarize the game plan. Here are the clear tools for Gemini in 2026. First, speak less and observe more. Become a master of reading the room before you command it. Second, choose clarity over confusion. In every decision, ask yourself which path leads to more simplicity and focus. Third, lead with absolute integrity. Your reputation will be your currency. Fourth, write your goals down. The act of putting your vision on paper makes it real and holds you accountable. And fifth, learn to guard your secrets in your big plans. Move in silence until it's time to make noise. And here are the absolute don'ts. Do not gossip. It will lower your vibration and attract negative energy like a magnet. Do not reveal your plans too early. Let them grow in the dark before you expose them to the light. Do not juggle too many paths at once. Remember, one vision, one mission. And finally, do not lie to keep the peace. The temporary comfort of a white lie will lead to long-term chaos. Truth, even when it's difficult, is your only path forward. Let's distill this all down to the core spiritual message for you, Gemini. God trusts your mind, but this year He tests your discipline. Allah honors knowledge, but this year He demands accountability. 2026 is the year the brilliant, scattered Gemini transforms into a focused force of nature. It's the year you cease to be just a thinker and become a leader of thought. It's the year you stop being just a talker and become a master of words. Your destiny is calling you to embody the highest expression of your mercurial power. And so we arrive at the final prophetic word for Gemini in 2026. Absorb this into your spirit. When Gemini masters the tongue, the world listens. Your voice is your key to unlock any door. Your focus is the door itself. And your discipline. Your discipline is the crown you will wear. This is your year. The year of the one. The year of you. Thank you for joining us on TOPKUNS TV. If this message spoke to your soul, if you felt that activation within you, show your support. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with every Gemini who needs to hear this urgent and powerful message. Your next season, your season of leadership, begins right now.